This is the Friday Big Show. I wanted to bring the week to an end with one of the C's, connection. Right? It falls right in the middle. We've got confidence, we've got challenge, and right smack in the middle, we've got connection. And when I say connection, I'm really talking about three different things. I'm talking about the connection that your kids have with you as parents, that relationship. I use that word synonymously with connection. Relationship, connection, the same thing. Essentially, how are they building that relationship with you? How is it changing over the next couple of years? They still very much need your support. They don't always need your advice. They're not always going to be wanting to listen to your advice, but they do need your support. And deep down, they want to know that there's somebody at home when there are really difficult issues, right? They're going to want somebody to be rooting them on. They're going to need that kind of support over the next couple of years as they really try and figure out who they are as independent kids. So they need that relationship. How are you going to continue to build that? Coming to that, okay? The other connection is the one that they have with their peers. It's a big jump to go from elementary school to middle school in most cases. The peer group expands. There's so many more options. Who are they going to really add to their group of friends? Who are they going to exclude? Hopefully not a lot of folks, right? The whole exclusion thing really crops up a little bit in middle school. But who are those friends that are going to be able to root them on as well? They're really looking for people that are going to boost the confidence. Don't necessarily want the kids on our team. They're going to be pulling us down, but yet we see that happen time and time again. The other thing that's at play here, folks, is that we're not always going to like the kids that come home with our kids, right? But like it or not, these are the kids that they have chosen to hang out with. So how are we going to be able to best support that while also helping to add some positive encouragement in there in the mix? We're always looking for kids. They're going to bolster our kids' confidence, not artificially, but, just genuinely good kids, right? That really want to hop on board and be supportive, not only of your child, but everybody else. And then finally, the part of connection that I want to talk about is that relationship that your children are building with people outside of the home, the coaches, the teachers, the mentors, the youth group leaders. Who are these folks? The challenge for you, I'm going to throw this out to you because I know we're close to summer. Some kids even last day of school today, congratulations, is to add at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people to your child's team over the course of the next 2 to 3 months before school begins. Okay? And then reach out. So who is the teacher that you don't know yet? Right? Maybe you're just coming into middle school and you have a hunch they're going to be in certain classes. Now is the perfect time to send out an email, leave a voicemail. You're not the overbearing parent. You're just simply here to say, hey, we're excited about coming to your classroom next year. Just wanted to let you know. Excited. Have a wonderful summer. We'll talk to you next fall. Okay? It's not the time to get into the syllabus right now. It's the end of the year, not the beginning. So just throw out that message. Who is going to be the soccer coach? Maybe they're involved in a new mentorship or a volunteering opportunity. Who are those folks that you really are in line with? Okay? Morally, with the values. Who are those people that you're going to want to be able to have your child talk to, frankly, when your child isn't listening to you? And maybe that would have already happened. It's going to continue to happen a little bit more and more. Right? Because kids are looking for experiences, are looking for support outside of the home. As much as they want you on their team, they also want to expand the team roster to include some of these folks. And you're going to want to know that those folks are really supporting your child's best interests. And they're in line with your whole set of decision-making processes. So who are those folks? The challenge, add 5 of them to your child's roster. All right, let's come back to the relationship that you're building at home with your child. There's going to be times, right? They're not going to be wanting your advice, and that's okay. Focus on the goal, right? Focus on the goal. And what is the goal? That they continue to build healthy relationships, okay? So as much as they're not listening to you, as long as you are working to build the team, right? And folks are sharing great information with them, that's okay. Wait for those moments. Be patient when they are really wanting to have the conversation with you. So I guess what I'm stressing here is the patient aspect of it. Okay? The relationship is changing. You're not going to have the closeness. Right? Not always true, but on the whole, right, the relationship has changed somewhat. You're no longer as close with your child, walking hand in hand to the park that whole bit. Okay? Those days slowly coming in. So be prepared. Have a little bit of patience. They're still going to need you. Just be there waiting in the wings for them. And then finally, the friend component. Okay? Have a little bit of leeway with this. Kids like to try on different relationships, right? Different friendships. just kind of take a back seat to that. As long as your child is not in a spot of being physically harmed, right? Or not in a spot where they're being emotionally put down all the time. Aside from that, you may not like the kids that come through the front door, but if they're being supportive of your child, right, headed in a positive direction, step back. Let them have that opportunity to kind of try on a few different friendships. That is the connection piece. There's a lot more I could say about it, but 3 to 4 or 5 minutes. Wanted to give you the best. The in the nutshell version. Have a wonderful weekend. It's a 3-day for a lot of folks, so enjoy that. Probably bring it to you back on a Monday, even though it's a holiday. I'm going to throw you one on Monday. All right, take care of yourselves.